Roger. Yeah. Say the years of work, you are poor. They have a
Yeah.
female lead or a female
Mhm.
presence.
I was once said, mark your ladies. I'm not saying that a woman can't be in gears of war. Not saying that. What I'm saying is, when you go to your way to try to force this new way on people, you're bound to get resistance. Not everybody gonna Sodom. You understand me? So you have people out there who want want this chaos. They want it. Want don't want let them don't want it. Oh, they want it, all right. They thrive off of this shit. It's not just in the sense of oh, it's because no, a lot of them live to this kind of shit. They get off on crap like this. But but here's the downside now.
Mhm.
Audience that them a try pander towards don't want it.
Yeah, no, all right.
Audience,
Well, let me add to that. Every time they create a female, a supposed female lead is supposed to be for the. All right, let me not even use fiction. Let me go to real life.
mhm,
The WNBA, right?
yeah,
Caitlin Clark is probably the most over and most successful female basketballer right now as we speak.
uh,
You know, she is bringing in the money, the
it's
crowd,
back.
everything. No, I'm going to go on record and say this. I despise Angel Reese with every fiber of my being because any black woman that is so arrogant to the point where you're asking why people hate you and then you keep on slugging your mouth every minute, like I get it. Arrogance and ego, confidence, and you can't back it up. Whatever. Don't give a shit.
Yeah, but here's the downside of that now.
No, hold on, brother.
Arrogant. Oh, want to, sorry.
The fuck say yo, people in this day and age are going to look at
Mm-hmm.
me and tell me that oh, women before Caitlin Clark have had that ability, but didn't have. But me I say, okay, they had the ability. Did they have the marketable skills? Did they have the stats
No,
to back it up? No, they did not.
no.
Caitlin Clark being white has nothing to do with the success she has brought this organization. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't woman I watch basketball either. I demand them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The same thing that was created for females are being watched by men.
Yeah. Women don't. So, let me tell you something. As much as people
And
want to make it,
yet still, you got have, you got people out here, so, I yard, I go look for me, I go tell me, say, oh, because Caitlin Clark white. What does she have? All right, so me say, all right, let me ask you this then. That means, say, Noah Lyles, the track you for US, what date the Jamaican girl out here, we just like him because he's black. Yet still, he's a light skinned black. But then, Mr. Hold on, isn't
mm-hmm.
Drake in the same category of light skinned black women when I cuss off other day?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So you
People.
basically you're telling me that it only suits your narrative because you don't like something. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't watch female basketball, but I study the news. Every time Caitlin Clark's name is mentioned, money are coming,
Yep.
money are reeling in, crazy money
I'll
at
be,
that.
hon- I'll be honest with you. This is probably the
Mhm.
first in a very long WNBA is turning a profit. So again, for all of you dumbasses out there, run off on a stinking mouth. NBA is a sinking fucking fund. Yeah? For those of you who did not know, the NBA is a sinking fund. The millions of these men have to literally just to stop the we want the correct the politically correct mafia. They don't want the problem. That's why the NBA, WNBA still exists. If the alphabet mafia did not exist, the WNBA would slowly but surely just fade out of existence. They don't make the
But
money.
it's you know what the thing about the NBA literally created it for the women, gave them the water cash. They did nothing with it for the first what 5, 10 years
It
that it
was
existed.
not demand. No, no. That demanded people. The WNBA was created to feel sorry for the woman who couldn't keep up with the man's game. I mean, no, saying it that way, oh my God, he hates women. No. Again, I'm married to one.
Oh, but
I
wrong with
love
what you
women.
say because of the same shit the US women's football team come with, and it's yo, I couldn't believe that the US government was so yo. May I go say this? Anybody mix? I don't care. US government are a bunch of pussy, honestly, because I couldn't believe the headline that was coming out that oh they're going to be giving the US women's national team equal pay as a man them, and I'm like, for what?
It can't work. Even though them said that it's not gonna work.
So if them start get the
All man
same millions of dollars,
do,
right?
all man do, hold on, but all the man them gonna do are just stop playing. Simple. The man them just don't show up for practice, don't play, and they lose millions in revenue. People,
No,
yes. Well, I
no,
know football, they call it soccer, but football is a business up here too. Hold on, do you think kind of Jamaicans are doing what
it's a
football?
business, Bradshaw.
Hold on. Spanish people, Mexicans, people. Since I've been up here, I met a group of football lovers. I not talk American football, although one I told them love that too. But this was soccer we are talking about. And big man, may I tell you, say, outside of the one or two can talk English, you want when them hear the word football, because of football it sounds like a football, but a football it's spelled FUTBOL. That's how the Spanish spell football. But bossy,
Yeah,
the man them have them. The man them have them jersey. The man them have them socks, them boots. Them have them the fucking thing up on your neck when you're out in the cold again. Them have on them sweater.
scarf,
Then
scarf.
the scarf with them football team around it. I mean, it's like, God damn. So yes, people, soccer has a huge market in America because people tend to forget that people who play football come here to come live. You heard me? I'm a man say, oh, you remember I move into a neighborhood where I'm saying, oh, although most of the people them couldn't understand, I never talked to them one another. They had a soccer team that went all the way to the national title and won. But that's it here. This is a neighborhood full of Russians, Armenian, Nigerians, Jamaicans. It's a mixing pot. That's why I'm not understand how that word fucking still exists. Racism. Marikana people. I'm not saying racist. Though it's like if every 5 seconds in the United States, racism this, racism that. Yes, Jamaica too. Go by the name of racism. It's a different name. Give it a C. It's called classism.
Honestly, Bradshaw,
So
as bad as the USA, so it's classism and racism is. Trust me,
mm,
Italy, Spain,
oh yeah,
far worse,
oh, oh
far
yeah.
worse.
China too.
Asian
But the difference,
countries.
yeah. But when I started swap about with the Asian country, them, they learned their racism from the white man. During World War II, when they were helping for dethrone Hitler, when the black soldiers from America went over there, people them respect them and thank them. Their white crewman deal with them. I believe in France, the woman them was giving the black man them pussy and do anything the man them ask them to do. Willingly I throw pum pum on the man them, you know, to save them from the hell with them not go face. So people need to understand something, you know. These women had men, or some had men, some didn't have men. But even the one of them who had men understood what their women were doing. Them never no jealousy in them heart because what? It was going to be death. That was the ultimate ending for them. And the black soldiers went over there and them pushed back the enemy. People them love them. And the white soldiers hated the black soldiers. The white soldiers went as far as to tell the Frenchmen to stop give the black man them things, stop do it. But the French wouldn't listen to them. So yeah. And thus statue, and also I think this around the same time or shortly thereafter the order for the Statue of Liberty to be built was given at that time. But people, if you understand, you are your biggest cheerleader and also your biggest hater is you before anybody else. You are your biggest hater. You are your biggest cheerleader. This is nothing that most kids should have learned. But yes, you have to learn to like you first. You can't be saying destructive, self-destructive shit. And when you finally end up with somebody, it can't last because for years you've had the destructive message on repeat in your head. That's not work, so yo.
One of the most heartbreaking things about most people. They say they're damaged, right?
Yep.
But whenever someone tries to attempt to figure them out, all defense mechanisms come into play, like so them are some robot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that you don't need to have your guard. You know what? No, fuck that. Because every time when we keep on saying it, like anytime you hear people I say about you have to keep your guard up. What are you a basketballer? Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna ask where
Like,
this now cut to go on. Say yes.
like I understand that we live in a society where we must be cautious of what we tell people. But am I the only one who thinks that is one of the most destructive things you've ever told anyone in any capacity? Because
Well,
it's done more harm than good, in my opinion. You know?
well, it depends on how you look on things. It depends on, for one, the person you're saying it to, and two, the environment in which it is said. Like I
Yeah,
said, you can't.
but look on the type of people or consistently keep on getting told information about themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me use a classical example. Proud family. Penny. Penny friends them are some of the most downright out of pocket worst set of friends I could have ever seen in my life. Every single one of them ain't shit, right? And
Yep.
yet still for some reason this girl, even after sugar mama, her father, her mother, even her bully them, tell her say her
Mm.
friend them ain't shit. She's still up her with
You
them.
know, it's a huge red flag. That's a huge red flag. And I'm gonna tell you this. Kids adapt to them fuckery there. You think kids don't see when Penny has set herself up? You think kids don't watch and say, Penny, why you got this? So no. Yeah. But now when people get kidnapped, it's a form of plot device on.
I mean, for God's sakes, you know, Bradshaw. Our own so-called friend, I try to look our man, you know.
Trust. Them way there.
Like,
What's yours is
and
mine.
yo, big respect to the creator. Cause I not remember the creator of the blasted show. But the man basically just say, oh, you see, this is what happens when you become so comfortable in a toxic environment, you don't even realize you're becoming just as bad as them. And I'm like, shit,
Yep.
look at that.
Well, honestly, it's cool. Now it's tell people say, yo, your reflection of the shit we see you don't like. I tell you that. How you fi say that? How you fi say that? I say, well, common sense dictates. The fact that you now use your common sense dictates.
Common sense ain't so common, unfortunately.
Common sense ain't all that common. Broke my heart. Broke my heart to realize how much stupid people there around me. And real people are one in a dying breed. Mhm.
You know, recently in my friend group in a red shop,
Mm.
we did discuss like the whole seen as the whole canons and legends part of
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars is not canon. I brought to them the attention of the bloodiest, most detrimental war that ever took place in the entire Star Wars universe, right?
Yep.
The Ocean Vang War. Not sure if you ever read or hear about it.
No, you know.
It resulted basically in the death of 525 trillion life forms across the galaxy.
Oh, talk
Uh,
about.
Basically, Chewbacca died. Jason
Mm-hmm.
Solo turned to the dark side. Jedi Order was torn apart again, even
Personally.
though they pushed back the resistance of the Ocean Bomb. So, my little innocent minded friend, female of course, I gotta say, no wonder they don't do it because who would want to see that? I'm like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, the same time I say, what I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna say, well, she start on that case already. I say,
Mm-hmm.
Disney don't even have the balls for even can not pander to the alphabet soup.
Mm.
Disney don't even have the balls for even just say, yo, F uno, we go do what we want to do, whether we like it or not. I
But
want to know the funniest thing about everything that they've done to pander to this group and feminists. Always the man creators create the best set of female characters. And anytime a female touch a female character, she look like a complete bitch.
yep. More like she dead more. You call it bitch, Mr. Dead. Coming like a dead.
You're right. You're right. You're so right because bitches beneath them too.
Yeah. Sir, that chick shot of a cocky. Ah, me I tell you. You heard me.
No matter about oh females are not represented. I'm like, does Leia Skywalker not exist? Padme Amidala don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka Tano, the pad one of this single strongest Skywalker to ever live, not exist. Come the fuck on, people. Satine
By the way,
Shan, the first
hold on up.
bomber
By the way,
grandmaster of the Jedi Order, she not exist. Like what?
hold on up. Hold on, doctor. But like I said this too. They say, so doctor list out Star Wars and can list Mulan. Mulan bought the storybook and the actual animated, not the movie I fuck with. Animated movie and the actual book shows that Mulan could be both in charge, masculine, but she knew that she was originally feminine. So it wasn't impossible for her to switch over. That's why when the men them from the storybook, when they finally saw her in a dress, they were in awe. How she looked the part, even though she was known as one of the most strongest warrior. Society convince woman say you have to stay, you have to be a man, strong like the man, talk like the man, be disrespectful like the man. But feminism not tell you all the other parts of the man we're supposed to adapt to. You know, care like the man, be resourceful like the man, stand up on him, stand up when him say when fucking say mean it. Kind of man, yes. You know, nobody talk about that man there like that no more. That was a man. But,
It just blows my mind, bruh. Blows my mind. I'm talk
mhm,
about representation. And when them get the representation, oh, that's not what they want.
problem.
Oh, yet still, wait, when they do get the perfect representation, Captain Marvel, I'm looking at you. Them same one hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Course,
on.
course. Some of them can't get on a loose ball. Doctor, no go so. You have to suffer, doctor. And the rest of it, it's loose ball.
Cap, then give your Captain Marvel and give your She-Hulk. I want to
Not,
see him on here.
they're
Yo,
not,
right
they're
there.
not.
That is why, as a story writer myself, I adhere myself by this golden rule, which I hope all content creators abide by. From I like it, and I understand what its purpose is. Fuck what anybody else thinks.
Yeah.
While that rule can be a double-edged sword, 80% of the time it rings true.
Yeah.
Because there's
Doctor, man.
no that's why they tell people say, yo, Jujutsu Kaisen right now, the creator is trying so hard to
Mm,
try make the edgiest anime ever, and it's not working. The
mm.
more fan base are turning against themselves. They're eating each other alive every single day.
Sir, right now, the fandom, them. This is how stupid society has gotten. Eh? Right now, there are Naruto fans who are arguing a dumb point, trying to say, oh, Naruto. No, sorry. Dragon Ball Z fans. I try debate say Naruto fans and can't say Naruto is is on planetary level because he's never destroyed a planet. But then everybody then common sense retort would be fine. But Goku has never blown up a planet. Gohan has never blown up a planet. Piccolo has blown up the moon. So again, I'll be honest with you. The three people I'm gonna say, um, based on quote unquote them dumb people are logic. And again, I say logic will always be king.
Well, I know, brother. Well, I know. So this has been doing the rounds, right?
Yeah.
Um, Scarlet Witch and Jean Grey, the Dark Phoenix versus Batman and Superman. Who would win? Just
Odds.
get, just, well, I know. Just guess the percentage.
Oh my god.
Just guess the percentage of who said who would win. Just guess.
This is fucking crazy. Let me
Eh?
all right, let me talk. And let me explain something to you. As broken as Superman is, there are means and methods of quote unquote containing him.
Yes, that is true. However, Bradshaw, this is
Mm-hmm.
where a lot of people keep on forgetting. As powerful as Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch are, people who are weaker than Superman have
Mm-hmm.
overwhelmed them with just sheer force before. As a matter of fact, you remember that comic issue where somebody literally beat the Phoenix out of Jean Grey to the point she went on coma? That that is the glaring point. When I say, oh, they're not, they can't whoop them two man them ass. We're not saying that. However,
Well,
the
on,
amount of,
but wait, well, on that
mhm,
doctor. So me I try about me I try explain. Me said this to a partner the other day.
mhm.
The one who love our Flash more than life itself. Mark you, Flash is one of the strongest DC characters there is. By the way, I'm not talking about Wally West. I'm talking about Barry Allen, the guy who, when he runs, he generates the speed force. That's how powerful Barry really is. But that's neither here nor
Hello. Oh, bro, try gone.
Bertrand gone. Bertrand. I did a kick out.
We realize.
Yeah, dude.
Not that thing.
Here you go.
no type accident and the name there's jumping are influence of fuck with it.
Not sure.
That's a DD. I just want to
Oh,
say I'm a fan. I loved it from Dexter's Laboratory. You
oh,
know, you understand, say you're a celebrity, so you're not show your face. But I've always had a crush on you, DD. Big man thing. But yeah, you guys know.
I mean, I miss a Bertrand.
Mm-hmm.
What time out of I mean, the whole thing for me is not who would win. It's just anytime conversations like that spark up, it always goes with somebody just negating the fact of one side and just glazing the other for no reason at all.
There you
Because
go.
all I saw on that Twitter feed was everybody talk about everything the Dark Phoenix has done and everything Scarlet Witch has done. And I'm like, fam, I understand say you wanna do like Superman, but for God's sakes, can we just be objective for once in your goddamn life? I'm not saying the man go blitz everybody in the universe,
We're
but
talking
goddamn him far stronger than half on no
about
damn Rasta anyway. God damn
somebody
man.
who could possibly. Sorry, want to.
But just say, yo, I'm just so sick of it, my hood. The man is literally easily the strongest, if not the strongest fictional character ever created by any frigging comic strip artist. And people still don't play the man, feed them. God damn man.
Because they have to. They have to. Remember, there's always an agenda. May I be honest with you? Since Ryan Reynolds started him one production and make him one movie, them, him can watch now. He might learn say people sick and tired of the woke shit. That's why Wolverine and him make it. He made Wolverine and Deadpool, not Disney fucking channel. And they're praying for it to fail. Oh my God.
And it won't.
Yep. You must see, man. Too many fans have been waiting too long for this shit, fam. I doubt the theater can hold so much people over lick it in that grass. You understand?
Probably not. But
All the people. Oh yeah.
hold on there.
But
We're coming for the 30-minute mark, so I'm gonna stop it.